Wow, that sounds incredible. I just love that one-stop shop, very seamless to get all those services. Can you share some of your favorite transformations or inspirational stories?
Oh yeah, there's plenty to share. So some of my most memorable stories really are quite incredible. I had a patient who came from Boston. She literally put herself on a plane and came to us with hope in her suitcase. Um, she was from Kenya, went through a child marriage. She was married at I think like 15, and her husband, who was like 10 to 15 years older, would put out cigarettes on her skin, on her chest. And this is a skin of color patient who will not heal well. So she had all of these keloids in her chest area. They're very painful. She was just in agony and in pain, obviously very disfiguring. And she came to us literally to help her and cure her. Um, and thankfully, I had my whole team there on that exact day that she came. So I literally pulled my entire team, our two top plastic surgeons. One of them was my mentor, who actually was taught Terry DeBro on
Yeah.
botched. So he's seen a lot of botched cases, and he came in and just started speaking Swahili with her, really put her at ease. And I didn't even know he knew Swahili. We put together a whole treatment plan for her keloids. We really coordinated everything. There were some surgeons in Boston that we coordinated her care, our colleagues there. I could tell she was in a lot of financial distress. We actually booked a ticket for her back to make sure she got the support and care that she needed. And I'll never forget, she left there. I still have a video. And she left there with, it wasn't, her scars that I saw. It became more about her spirit and the hope that she had that was renewed. She left smiling, in tears. She left like this 10-minute testimonial for us. It was just so sweet. And I really wanted to like just honor her because she went through so much and she really trusted us with her care, flying halfway across the country just to come see us. So we were just so thankful we could restore her dignity. That was so important to me. Another patient of mine who, and this is a typical example actually in many of our patients who end up going on weight loss medications or not, or they just do our 5 pillars of health and we tell them the right way to eat and just go through a dietary plan. No meats, no wheats, no sweets is kind of our mantra. So this patient was from the South. And we told her no meats, no wheats, no sweets. Now, to put this in perspective, it's like saying to someone like me, an Indian person, don't have curry for the rest of your life, right?
Right.
Not easy to do. So she was just flabbergasted about this dietary program. But you know what? She was so motivated, so inspired to do it. She did it. She ended up losing like 80 pounds. She went from double digits to a size 7. She comes in wearing her sexy dresses and her short dresses, full of confidence. And, she wanted to sign up to be our ambassador so that she can help other women like herself. She ended up doing a fashion show for us we have a lot of patients that come in to share their story, and they're on this red carpet fashion show. And it's just a fun event. And she shared her story. She talked about how she became a change maker also for her household. She became a change maker at her church and just in the community. And that's what it's about. It really is just this community effort that comes together. One person can change a community. I had another patient who was a mom of 4 kids. She was always tired. She had brain fog. She had some headaches. I mean, it's kind of typical thinking, oh, is it just me being a mom and working too hard? In fact, she ended up going to several doctors, had some workups done. She just felt unwell, but she wasn't sure if there was anything deeper than that. She ended up coming to us. We actually recommended taking her breast implants out. And after her breast implant removal, her life changed. She no longer, her brain fog went away. She had so much more energy. She felt like herself again, like she had her life back. And so we contributed to this diagnosis that's becoming more popular, breast implant illness. So nowadays we're taking more out than we're actually even putting in. And that's why some of the holistic options that we have are just so much more favorable. So she's gone on to become an advocate for women. She is on working with other women groups to really shed some light on this and really empowering other women. So I thought that was really, really special.